Homemade makes you feel like you're at home. Alright everyone, so this is what I got served. Because I just got served crepes. Homemade crepes.
No! No! Come back here right now!
Hello everyone, how are you all doing? So today I am on my way to a town, a place that goes by the name Duffel. I'm actually, please excuse me, I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. In fact, it's in the province of Antwerp. Antwerp is a province in Flanders. Now the thing to note about the province of Antwerp is that do not confuse it with the city that goes by the name Antwerp. There is a city called Antwerp, which is in that province. But I am going to go to a town that goes by the name Duffel, and Duffel is located directly south of Antwerp. Antwerp is a very important city in the Belgian economy because Antwerp is like the business city of Belgium. You can see Brussels as the Washington DC and Antwerp as the New York City. But one thing I can tell is that I have never been to this town, Duffel. I've never been there. That's my confession already to you all. So this is like my first time going there. Alright, so a remarkable difference I have noticed between Flanders and the Wallonie region is that Flanders always had a more oceanic climate to it. Everything just felt more oceanic, you know, you have more connection to the sea. And now it's got nothing to do with the fact that we have the Netherlands further up north. No, it's not relevant. I wasn't going to go towards the Netherlands part, but what I was going to talk about is the geographical location. Whenever I go in the Wallonie, I feel like it's more continental. The climate there is more continental, and that's because of its geographical location. Now, the thing to note about the Wallonie is that the Wallonie is very... That's why there are every year problems with weather. Whenever it's winter, in the Wallonie, they get the most affected. Whenever it's raining, they get the most affected. Whereas in Flanders, everything is just... Yeah, the weather is so and so. It's a bit like England, let's say. Yeah, I think England's a perfect example because England, the whole British Isles has a oceanic climate for logic reasons because they are surrounded by the sea as we speak, the Atlantic Ocean. Yes, and that's basically it. So therefore, when I go to Duffel, I'm not going to be surprised if I will see a lot of flat land, first of all, and a lot of oceanic vibe. And this leaves me to come to another topic, the topic of influence. Whenever I think of the roads in Flanders, the architecture of everything, the way they build their roads, the way the cities are, I think instantly of Germany. Because in Germany, they have a similar mentality when it comes to roads, architecture of cities, and just layouts, the overall layout, how everything is just straight, how everything is just, you know, simple. There's a lot of simplicity. It's all about logic when it comes to the Flanders region. Whereas in the Wallonie region, it was always more, like they just go with it. They just go with the flow. They just go with what they have. They improvise. They really do have a tendency to improvise a lot. And this equally meant the roads are very in the Wallonie. Oh boy. Like, and that's also like whenever I was driving in the Namur region, and I've just noticed I had to turn a lot. Like there were constantly turns everywhere I went. Whereas in Flanders, it's like I'm driving on the highway already, and it's just like as if I'm driving in the USA or something. It's so straight, guys. It just keeps going on forever. have to find remarkable is that the highway from Brussels to Antwerp is very... I've noticed it's a bit industrial because I'm driving on the highway and all I see every now and then are just buildings at a distance or factories or railroads. Like that's all I'm seeing. Whereas whenever I travel from Brussels to Namur, I see just greenery everywhere. I just see farms everywhere. I don't know if that's supposed to be... I don't know. I don't know, guys. I have a neutral view about this. I just think perhaps it's normal to see lots of industrialization on the highway between Brussels and Antwerp, because Antwerp is a very big city. It's one of the largest cities in Belgium. In fact, it's larger than Namur. And it also serves as a commercial hub for Belgium. And it also has the port of Belgium. Don't forget that. The port of Antwerp, which is very important. One of the most important ports in the continent of Europe. We have officially arrived at Duffel. Yay! Duffel! Whee! Alright, so first thing first, I was just driving from the highway, and until now, so far on this road, and I've just noticed that the roads are very, very straight. Like, I didn't have to do many turns. I didn't have to do any turns at all, almost. Like, it's just literally continuous. Wow, wow, wow! What can I say, guys? This is wonderful. I arrived at Duffel. I have a warm greeting right here, guys. You know, on my way to the place where I'm about to eat right now, all I saw were just suburbs, okay? It was just houses everywhere, suburbs. I didn't get a chance to see much of the nature. But now, as soon as I arrive at the place where I'm about to eat, I am greeted with this wonderful park where finally I see some greenery in that direction. And there's even a playground over there. Strong sense of community, I see. Everything is just very good. It's like, you know, very straightforward. The road, driving to here was very easy. I could concentrate on the road very easily, and also it was so, you know, simple, very easy to use. Driving was easy. It was not like Namur where there's constant turns everywhere you go. But on the other hand, I've just noticed that there doesn't seem to be very much big presence of... There doesn't seem to be big natural presence. Like the roads all the way to here was flat. So I was right about one thing, and that is the climate is super oceanic, and also so is the land. It's like quite flat, not so hilly like Namur was. But on the bright side, that enables more opportunities for farming. And speaking of farming, there were tons of farms. Like I did see some farms over there. And also I'm not sure if in that direction there's a farm. I'm not sure, guys. Anyways, now I'm super hungry, so let's get down to eating right away.
So I'm at the restaurant, and I have to say, first impression, I am very impressed with the way everything is. I love the presentation. I like how you can actually see the bar from here. Nice. I like the arrangement of the glass. It's quite nice. And I like the black theme you have everywhere. It's the black seats, the black walls. It's actually quite nice. Oh, and by the way, you get this mat on the table, which is very good. Very good. This over here is the menu. How interesting is that, guys? So over here I have the menu. Looks very nice, very easy to read. Alright guys, these guys just gave me a nice orange juice, homemade. Alright, let's try this, guys. Homemade orange juice. So good. I love it. Wonderful. Feels just at home, guys. Homemade, makes you feel like you're at home. This orange juice tastes very nice, guys. It's as if someone just grinded some oranges and, you know, got rid of all the pulps and everything, and then serves it. Quite nice, quite good. I like it, and it's quite fresh. Very nice. Like this citrus feel, you know. Alright everyone, so this is what I got served. I got served the carbonade flamande, also known as the Vlaamse Stroverij. Really like how it looks well presented. So here you have the lots of sauce, you have the meat, and then I like how you have the salad, which looks like a coleslaw. Very nice. And then over here is the fries and the mayonnaise. Now, we will have a taste, everyone. Now it's time for the food to shine. Let's have a taste. So, we'll start with the meat. Alright, look at the texture of the meat. It breaks apart easily, which means, and my guess tells me it was boiling in the sauce when cooked. Let's eat it. Let's take a look at the texture first. Very good texture. Alright, the meat tastes very good, guys. I'm actually very impressed. Now let's try the sauce alone. Sauce is not bad. Alright, let's see the fries. Now. Oh, the fries smell very fresh. They're very good. Tastes quite great. It tastes quite great. I like it. Now, time for the salad to shine. Bit of the salad. Great salad. The salad is good. The salad has a rather good taste to it. It's creamy. It just has. It's a bit on the salty side, but it's good. It's good. I like it. Good thing to balance things out because the sauce is already on the sweet side, so therefore the salad, and the meat is also very good. It's easy to chew. So the Vlaamse Stroverij is very, very popular in the Flemish part of Belgium, and it's also very popular in the Netherlands. Alright guys, just ordered dessert now. Let's see how this goes. I'm very excited, guys. And by the way, the waiter told me that everything is homemade. Everything is house-made. How amazing is that? I love it. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Fresh ingredients, locally sourced, or whether it's locally sourced or not, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's homemade. That's what's important. I just got served crepes, homemade crepes with ice cream balls in there, and then there's this chocolate sauce. And I got served creme brulee as well. Alright guys, now it's time for the dessert to shine. Let's give the desserts a try. Very good. I like the texture of the crepes. Tastes very flowery. It's quite nice. I like it. Over to the creme brulee, everyone. Let's see what it's like. Love the texture of it. The creme brulee. I love the prominent vanilla taste it has. So good. The sugar, the caramel that's on top is burnt. Therefore it has a very crunchy texture. Very nice. It's like crunchy and cream. I like it. Guys, lunch was amazing. Beyond amazing, guys. Very good. Thank you, Duffel. Thank you for giving me a wonderful hospitality. I love your food. Look at this park. Look at it. Just look at it. It's like my dream come true. This moment when you get the whole park to yourself. That's my dream come true in my opinion. Now, okay. I don't know what I'm hearing from that direction, but guys, I don't know. Oh, it's a cleaner. Look at there. Look at there. Look over there. Hey! Hey you! Hey you! Come clean the park! No! No, no, no! Don't leave me! No! Wait, wait, wait! Wait, wait! I'm not finished with you yet! No! 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 Come back here right now! I have to tell him off for all the sound pollution he just caused. He ruined the ambience of the park. No, I'm just joking, guys. I'm joking. I don't think anyone ruined anything. Very good. Very good thing to do after eating. And also I really like this ambience right here. This whole thing, this whole setup is really, really nice. Now this is very interesting, whatever I'm seeing right there. Do you see the intensive amount of mud right next to the banks over there? Let's study a little bit of geography right now. The reason why there's a big presence of mud
is because sometimes when the river flows, it erodes the banks. But it's not necessarily due to erosion due to the water flow. Sometimes it's caused by the tides. And the night, when there's the full moon, the level of the river increases. Now we're in broad daylight, so therefore the level of the river is at its lowest. What a nice lake over here. Just, do you see something odd right there? Why exactly is there a dustbin right next to the lake? Wow, a dustbin right next to the lake? Well, Duffel, what have you been doing here? I always like exploring nature whenever I go to visit a new place. And one thing I have to notice here is that the park is very nice. Oh wow, this has to be one of the most interesting benches I've ever seen for a park. Looks very creative, looks very social. And look who we have over here, guys. Some ducks. Today, my day in Duffel was very, very interesting. You know, whenever I visit new places, like I mentioned earlier, I always like to go to the natural areas. I avoid the town parts as much as possible, especially the city center, because, you know, the city center usually tends to be very touristic and very busy. I always like exploring the natural areas, the parks, the countryside part, just admiring the nature. And I actually learned a prominent thing about Duffel. The thing to notice about Duffel is that it's a very communal area. It's very well populated. It's not like Namur, which was very well isolated in parts and areas. This area is very well populated. There's always buildings everywhere, always some activity going on, some farming or some waterways or some industrialization of some sort, which is very good. Another thing that's very important to note about Duffel, and the thing that I've also noticed about this part of Flanders, is that this area is directly located between Mechelen and Antwerp. And well, equally think of this area that's in between Brussels and Antwerp. So it's a quite interesting area. And also, it's not hilly at all. When we're talking about geography, I've noticed it's significantly flat, but that's because we have some water sources next to us. Like if you've just seen, there's a huge lake, well not huge lake, but there's a lake right here next to us. Then there's a big river over there in that direction. And then on my way here to Duffel, whilst I was driving on the highway, I noticed a couple of lakes, big lakes. So, as I've said everyone, strong oceanic influence nearby. And so yes everyone, this was my trip to Duffel. Very good, very filling. I loved the restaurant food, very nice. The Vlaamse Stroverij was the big hit. I loved it. Very good, very good. I'm impressed, I'm very impressed. Thank you Duffel, thank you. Yep, lots of birds. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually love this place. It's quite nice. Okay, now that's all for today guys. I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos that are on the run. Alright then, I'll see you all next time.